by Classic Pizza and Pasta, Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler, People's National Bank, Hayes Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, Barnaby Square, Le Mans Yamaha Honda, Kent Reeves, Certified Public Accountant, Wayne County Abstract, Doug Aman, State Farm, Frontier Community College, Carter Trucking, Essman Pest Control, Morton Buildings, Blood Beaters, Ryan Rice, Attorney at Law, FNB, Fairfield National Bank, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Fairfield Memorial Hospital, Fairfield Produce, Vaughn Diesel Repair, and Andrew Diesel, Edward Jones. And now let's go live to the gym with Bruce Dickey and Marty David and all the exciting play-by-play action of Fairfield Mules basketball.
And a very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Class 2A Regional here hosted by Fairfield. It includes Fairfield, Hamilton County, Edwards County, and Flora, and also number 1 seed El Dorado and number 2 seed Carmine White County. My name is Bruce Dickey. Tonight, Marty David and I will bring you action from the first game of the regional. The winner of this game will play tomorrow night. It'll be the Fairfield Mules versus the Hamilton County Foxes, their third time to match up this season. Fairfield having won both games so far, as the Mules come in with a record of 13-14. And on the other side of the ledger, Hamilton County in with a record of 10-19. As I said, my name is Bruce Dickey, alongside Marty David. Randy Olson also here. He'll be filming or videoing, and he's putting this on AreaSports.net. So, and our voices will also be there as well. So if you'd like to see the game, by all means, we don't mind you going over to AreaSports.net, do we, Marty?
Not at all.
The folks who are sponsoring, you'll be heard there too. So that's great. We do appreciate all folks, anybody who wants to listen and or watch. Marty, this is a game. These two teams played just 13 days ago down at Hamilton County, and Fairfield built up a great big lead, then lost that great big lead, went down to 1. Came back and ended up winning by 4 points. But this is a Hamilton County squad, even with a 10-19 record. You don't want to take anything for granted, do you?
No, absolutely not. And, this isn't the time of year to take anything for granted at all. You know, obviously this is a lose and you go home type of situation for everybody now here in the postseason. And as you said, the Mules got a scare out of the Foxes when they went down there just a couple weeks ago, and they were able to cut it to within 1. I believe early in the fourth quarter there.
That's right. And
then the Mules did kind of pull away a little bit, ended up winning that game by 4. So yeah, it's not a team that you can take anything for granted. And obviously with the way these two teams are seeded, you know, they're pretty close in record. And we were talking to some of the McLeansboro people before the game. Hamilton County went down to Johnston City and lost on Friday night by a couple of points. You know, right. And Mules have been there and done that. So,
yeah,
we know how that is. So, you know, it's going to be a good opening game to this Class 2A regional here in Fairfield.
Hamilton County comes in with that 10-19 record, also 3-7 in the Black Diamond Conference. The Mules finished up their Black Diamond run at 6-4. So, yeah, the advantage is going Fairfield's way tonight, but you really have to take care of business. Is probably just the key point. We're going to talk more about this Hamilton County squad when we return. You're listening again to Mules Basketball on 90.9 The Vine. Marty and I will be back in 2 minutes.
Is it your turn to cook again? No problem. Homemade soup.
ATMs nationwide with the Money Pass Network.
Sounds good.
If you like free.
Or how about the best salad bar around? Your favorite specialty pizza, lunch buffet, or the Tuesday night buffet. All at Classic Pizza and Pasta. The mac and cheese, Italian beef, chicken bacon ranch, spinach bacon, and the buffalo chicken pizzas. With a new cauliflower crust at Classic Pizza and Pasta, downtown Fairfield. Their phone number is 847-8181.
Lamond Chevrolet Chrysler has the new car, truck, or van to take you into the new year in style. Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunting, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, and Caleb Dunn are excited about their attractive Chevrolet and Chrysler incentives and huge inventory of pre-owned, late-model, low-mileage trucks at Lamond Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Open 24/7 at LamondsOnline.com. You'll like the way they do business.
The old saying goes, nothing beats free. People's National Bank agrees. Free checking is just that, free. You get free paper statements. Your first box of checks are free. Unlimited check writing plus free access to over 25,000 ATMs nationwide with the Money Pass Network. If you like free, and we think you do, stop by People's National Bank today and open your free checking with only $100. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois farmers and businesses since 1909. Member FDIC.
Your certified comfort expert dealer and authorized York dealer is Hayes Plumbing, Heating and Cooling. Hayes installs ultimate comfort and innovative and reliable York heating and cooling products. York products are backed with some of the best limited warranties in the business, and Hayes backs those products with some of the best service in the business. Reliable, trusted, and licensed professionals. That's Hayes Plumbing, Heating and Cooling in Fairfield, 847-3121.
And now back to the gym for some more exciting Fairfield Mules basketball with Bruce and Marty on 90.9 The Vine and AreaSports.net.
And welcome back to the Mule Barn here for regional action. Fairfield Mules versus the Hamilton County Foxes. Should be a fun ball game. Looking over the last two games, as we were talking about, they played back in December, and then again just 13 days ago, Tuesday the 7th, right? No, Tuesday the 8th, 7th, 6th. Tuesday the 6th, that's what it was. My brain sometimes cramps on me. And in that game, the Mules only put one player in double digits. That was Kobe Dagg. And Dagg finished with 11 points. He really has been the key to the Mules play against Hamilton County, Marty. He had 19 the first game they played and 11 this last one. The Mules, Coach McRaven, are really going to have to look for a good night out of the senior.
Yeah, definitely, Bruce. I mean, he's the main cog of the Mules offense. Whenever they need that big basket, that's usually who they try to feed it to. And we know Kobe's game is inside. It's at the low block, and he does an outstanding job of getting good position before he receives the basketball, and that's where he can really put pressure on a defense. He's so big and strong down there, Bruce, and he can just kind of muscle his way into a good spot. He can hook that defender. He can get him on one hip or the other and get the good feed pass. And then Kobe, I've said it before, he almost seems like he's making his move to the basket to put up the shot before he receives the basketball.
That's right.
I mean, he's just so smooth and good at that, and he seems to go in rhythms. And when he gets in that rhythm, he scores in bunches. He goes, 4, 6, 8 points in a row. He can rattle off on you if you're not really D'ing up on him. And he also causes problems when you do D up on him. He draws a lot of fouls. Now, maybe Kobe's one weakness, especially here lately, has been his free throw shooting. He's struggled at the line a little bit, and we've talked about that as well. He's been, trying to switch it up. He's moved back a little bit off the free throw line. He's kind of moved up a little bit.
He's been all over the place.
Yeah, he's tried a little bit of everything, but on the season, he's probably right around a 50% free throw shooter. But other than that, yes, he's the cog of the Mules offense.
We'll talk more about the Hamilton County Foxes when we return. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay, let's see now. Take inventory. Check. Yellow sale tag merchandise. Check. Winter clothing and accessories, 25 to 50% off. Check. Brighton footwear as much as half price. Check. It's the end of the season time at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. Check. Tickets are available for a $500 Brighton shopping spree at Carnaby to offset medical and travel expenses for Lucas Farmer. Check. More information and pictures on Carnaby Square's Facebook page and at carnabysquare.com. Check.
Le Mans, Yamaha, Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Kubota, Exmark Land Pride sells fun and Kubota tractors. Kubota tractors are built to tackle the toughest jobs. Le Mans is your Kubota dealer and Kubota Parts Service Center. Le Mans, Yamaha, Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Kubota, Exmark Land Pride are offering low-rate, long-term financing on Kubota L-Series tractors now. Located on Route 45 south of Fairfield. Open 24/7 at lemans.com. They sell fun and Kubota tractors.
Kent E. Reeves, CPA, in Fairfield is a full-service accounting firm serving individuals, businesses, and farmers throughout southeastern Illinois, dedicated to providing clients with professional, personalized services, as well as guidance in a wide range of financial and business needs, with offices located at 101 East Delaware in Fairfield and online at kercpa.com. Kent Reeves CPA meets each client's needs in planning for the future.
Homes are selling quickly at Country Roads Realty. Managing broker Jessica McCleary and Terry Weedman are eagerly accepting new listings now. Jessica and Terry bring experience, commitment, hard work, enthusiasm, integrity, and results to the buying and selling of real estate. Country Roads Realty at 506 West Main Street in Fairfield. Virtual house tours are always open at countryroadsrealty.net. Country Roads Realty. They go the extra mile to take you home.
And now back to the gym for more Fairfield Mules basketball on your local radio station for local sports. 90.9 The Vine.
Welcome back, folks, to the Mule Barn here in Fairfield. Bruce Dickey along with Marty David. Nick Steidel stopping by. How you doing, Nick? Nick's doing real well, he says. Thumbs up, he says. He's the broadcaster to the Stars there for Edwards County Lion football.
He's interested in that second game coming up here tonight.
Yeah, he's more interested. He's a Edwards County graduate. That second game tonight,
I'm interested in that one as well.
That one should be a dandy. It's the Edwards County Fighting Lions against the Flora Wolves. I think those two played earlier this year.
They did. Edwards County got them.
Edwards County beat them, right? At Flora won?
Oh,
Flora
sorry.
won. Okay, Flora won. Oh, good thing Randy's here helping us out, I'll tell you what. Taking a look at this Hamilton County team, Marty, the sun sets and rises on Jake Whipple, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's kind of, when we talked about Kobe Dagg's offensive prowess for the Mules, that's Jake Whipple for the Foxes, the senior. He's 6 foot tall, but he's their shooter, Bruce. And we talked about that game where the Mules had that big lead and the Foxes were able to come back. Well, it was Jake Whipple leading the way for him as his shooting really was able to do it for him. Now, he's wearing that mask again tonight, and we saw where Wyatt Gilbert did not wear.
He wore it one time.
Yeah, he did not wear it on Friday night. Wyatt got the big gash on his cheekbone there as he and Kobe Dagg collided. What was that?
Last Friday.
That was last. No, was that Friday or? Yeah, that was at Flora, wasn't it?
No, it was no. It was the Thursday night, the makeup game at Carmi, or the makeup game against Carmi.
That's right.
Because he didn't play Friday night, and then he played with a mask on Tuesday.
That's right.
And he played with no mask on Friday.
So he's playing without the mask, and he's out there in warm-ups. He might get a little patch over it before the game starts. But anyway, Jake Whipple for Hamilton County is wearing a mask because poor kid, he's had his nose broken twice this year.
Yeah, that's
and the McLeansboro guys also told us that along with getting it broken twice, he's got it smacked a few times enough that he's had about 6 or 7 nosebleeds. So, but the mask didn't affect his shooting against the Mules last time they faced him.
No, it didn't. And I was kind of surprised that he got as much rest during that game last 2 weeks ago as he did. And talking with the broadcasters, he got the entire starting 5 got some rest down at Johnston City the other night. The Hamilton County deciding to play their third quarter without the starting 5.
Well, and they ended up losing that game. But yeah, that game back on the 6th, the Mules played. Whipple poured in 27 of the 47 points for Hamilton County. So more than half of their points came from the senior, as he had 11 in the first half and then 16 in the second half. So he really, and like I said, in that third quarter when they were able to come back and in the fourth quarter take the lead is when Jake Whipple really started leading the charge for the Foxes, and they just came up 4 points short, though, of the Mules on that night.
Foxes heading off the court for final instructions, as are the Mules. We'll be back with final talk in 2 minutes.
Wayne County Abstract makes sure that the title to a piece of real estate is legitimate and will issue title insurance for that property. Title insurance is crucial for a home buyer. It protects you from the possibility that your seller doesn't have free and clear ownership of the property and therefore can't rightfully transfer the ownership to you. Title insurance, title and lien searches, abstracts, and full closing services at the Wayne County Abstract Company, located across from the courthouse in Fairfield.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Doug Aman in Fairfield can help you get to a better state. He'll talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it, from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. State Farm agent Doug Aman in Fairfield at 842-6334 can officially get you to a better state with State Farm.
Spring 2018 class registration is underway now at Frontier Community College in Fairfield. Looking for a new career? How about an associate's degree in graphic design or automotive technology? That's a NATEF master level program. Spring 2018 auto tech students can earn the Snap-on electrical certificate too. Maybe you want to brush up on some English or math skills. Or maybe you just would like to take a personal enjoyment class or a fitness class at the Bobcat Den. The full course schedule is online now at iecc.edu for Frontier Community College in Fairfield.
For service beyond the surface, there's Carter Trucking. Carter's trucks are always ready to deliver gravel, lime, riprap, sand, mulch, and decorative rock, or haul your big freight and grain. Which Jeremy Carter do you need today? The Mucho Mulch Man, the Driveway Doctor, the Gravel Guru, the Pothole Pirate, the Rockin' Redneck, the Smooth Operator, the Mud Hole Master, or the Happy Hauler? He's at Carter Trucking on Williamson Drive in Fairfield at 842-2022.
This is your home for Fairfield Mules basketball all season long. Let's go back to the gym with Bruce and Marty on 90.9 The Vine at AreaSports.net.
Our final strains of our national anthem performed by, well, a recording there, maybe of the University of Illinois Marching Illini probably played on that recording, I'll bet. That sounded very familiar. Still, that was a little bit earlier than I expected, though, Marty. That's kind of a strange.
Yeah, we're about 2 minutes from tip-off here. And
you're run by a different set of rules during the IHSA, don't you?
No live band that time. That was a recorded version. Yeah, it's.
And one of the other fun rules for this game is that each team starts out 0-0, don't they?
Everybody's starting out 0-0. It's a brand new season.
The Hamilton County Foxes weren't even out for the national anthem. Now they're out. Good crowd on hand, by the way. Already some Flora folks over there on that other side, but probably 2/3 of the west side is Hamilton County fans.
And the Edwards County crew has shown up. Their team just came in a second ago. Now there's the cheerleaders. I haven't seen the Flora.
The Flora crew. There's the Flora coaches anyway.
Yep, there they are. Yep.
I don't know about the Flora team, but the coaches are here. But yeah, this is a fun night. One of my favorite nights of the year, Marty, is when you have the two games. And it's always played so well and so hard because it's the last game for somebody. And you get two opportunities to see that. It's a lot of fun. Who's starting tonight?
Well, Bruce, for the Hamilton County Foxes and Coach Jeremy Varner, they did have a 10-19 regular season record. It's going to be the offensive weapon, Jake Whipple. He'll wear number 12. He is a 6-foot senior. Number 13, Randy Schaefer. He's a 6'2" junior. Number 14, Matt Rubenacker. He's a 5'11" senior. Number 20, Hunter Braden. He's a 6'1" junior. And number 23, Kyle Van Abema. He is a 6'2" senior. So let's see, we've got 3 seniors and 2 juniors in the starting lineup for the Foxes tonight. For the Fairfield Mules, they're under head coach Scott McElravy. They had a regular season record of 13-14. It's going to be number 4, Wyatt Gilbert. He's a 5'10 sophomore guard. Number 10, Kane Hicksonball, a 6'2 sophomore forward. Number 32, Brian Estes, he's a 6'5 junior forward. And number 42, Jaden Lewis, he's a 6'4 senior forward. And number 50, Kobe Dagg, a 6'3 senior forward. So a couple of seniors, a junior, and a couple of sophomores for Coach Scott McElravy and the Fairfield Mules.
On your computer screen and or TV screen, the Mules will be in their white uniforms with red numerals and black and red trim. The Hamilton County Foxes will be in their road green uniforms with the foxes emblazoned across their chest in white trim. For such an early game, this is, I got to tell you, I'm surprised at the size of the crowd. This is very impressive.
Pretty full in here. It is regional play, though.
Yeah, it is regional play. Some of the Edwards County fans may be filtering in as well, as the Edwards County Fighting Lions will take on the Flora Wolves after this one between Fairfield and Hamilton County. Who are the officials?
Officials for this game tonight, Bruce, are Mr. Jay Miller, Mr. Dave Davis, and Mr. Darren Greenwald.
Dude is here tonight. There you go. From Wayne City, Dave Davis, I believe, from the Mount Vernon area. And Jay Miller, where's Jay Miller from? Like Mount Carmel or Flora somewhere?
I'm not sure, Bruce.
I can't remember. Dave Davis will throw the basketball in the air. We are underway. The tip is won by the Mules, gathered in backcourt by Kane Hicksonbaugh, and Fairfield will have the basketball to start things off here in this regional quarterfinal matchup. Winner gets the El Dorado Eagles, number 1 seed El Dorado Eagles, in the semifinals on tomorrow night. To the right side, it goes around to Lewis, back outside to Gilbert, over to Hicksonball on the right wing. He looks inside, then backs out. Zone employed by the Foxes. This may be the first time I've ever seen Hamilton County play a zone against the Mules.
2-3 zone to come out here.
With it on the left side, 3 on the way from Jaden Lewis. Try to break the zone. It won't go. Long rebound gathered by Kobe Dagg. Goes out to get it. Kane Hicksonball out on the right wing with it, around to Gilbert. The Mules trying to do a little probe and figure out how to attack that zone. As it goes to the high post to Kobe Dagg. He drops it down to Brian Estes through his hands and taken away by Jake Whipple.
That's what that zone defense will do, Bruce. There's hands in those passing lanes. You've got to be precise.
Mules come out in their 1-3-1 zone. And with the basketball out on top is Matt Rubenacker. Rubenacker off to the side to Hunter Braden. Braden into the corner to Kyle Van Abema. Off to the high post it goes to Randy Schaefer, 5th player on the court now gathers. That's Jake Whipple, so each player has touched. 3 on the way from Braden off the top front iron. Rebound, Rubenacker hits a 14-footer to give the lead to Hamilton County, starting things out. 2-0.
A long rebound came out to Rubenacker. None of the Mules were even in the area there, just could not get to it.
Gilbert shouts out the play as he crosses the timeline. That's the one where he goes to the right to Estes, around to Gilbert. The lob to Estes down low, tipped away. May not have had enough air underneath that one, and Hamilton County will steal.
That was coming in a little too low on the radar there.
6 minutes to go in the first quarter, 2-0 Hamilton County. Rubenacker has it, tosses over to Braden. Braden looks in the corner, does not get it to Whipple as Whipple crosses the bottom on the against that 1-3-1 zone. Back to Braden, into the corner. Schaefer, Randy Schaefer. Now they find Van Abema. Good patience employed by Hamilton County. To the right side, they go to Jake Whipple. He fires it across as Hunter Braden tries to see if he can't get Kane Hicksonball in the air. Kane says, I'm not taking that. I'm not falling for that. And nearly gets a steal as he tips it out of bounds. Pass intended for Schaefer. It will remain Hamilton County basketball. This may be a low-scoring night, Marty.
So far it is. Mules have had 2 possessions and committed 2 turnovers.
And Hamilton County has been quite patient on this one. They've had the ball for about a minute. Van Abema has it in the corner, back outside Matt Rubenacker. Then the block to Schaefer, around the horn it goes. They're scooting in a little bit more and more each time. Nearly another steal by Hicksonball, but driving to the hoop, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Lewis. Bad timing for Whipple. He had a good look at a tip on that one, but he jumped too early. Hicksonball fakes the 3, drives to the elbow, back across to Lewis. Now to Hicksonball out on the left wing. Lewis fires from the left corner and hits. The Mules take their first lead of the game, 3-2, with 4:50 remaining in this first quarter. Again, you are listening to Mules basketball on WVYN, Blueford, Wayne City, Mount Vernon, and Fairfield. 90.9 The Vine. Also, AreaSports.net. We do appreciate it. I'm Bruce. That's Marty. Randy's here, and Jimmy Bass is back at the station, keeping us going. 3 on the way is good for Rubenacker. Matt Rubenacker. Mules just didn't get out there on time.
Matt Rubenacker has all 5 points for Hamilton County.
It is a 5-3 lead for the Foxes. 4:15 to go in this first quarter. To the right wing it goes to Hicksonbaugh. Looking down low for Estes, posting up. Can't get away from Whipple. Now Gilbert has it. He's open for 3. Same corner. They're going to give the Mules that shot, it looks like. And Gilbert's going to take advantage. He hits it. It's 6-5 Fairfield.
Good to see Wyatt knock down his first shot of the game, Bruce. Hopefully that gets him going.
Under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Whipple drives against Dag, spins to his left, puts it up and over Dag and in. Kobe with let him get too deep on the catch, and after that point, not a whole lot he could do against the higher-rising Jake Whipple. 3 on the way from Lewis, a little bit better guarded this time, and it's too strong. Rebound gathered by Whipple. Oh, he can't gather. Loses it out of bounds. It'll go back to the Mules.
Going to be Jamin Vaughn and Andrew Stewart checking in for the Mules. Wyatt Gilbert and Brian Estes will sit down along with Kane Hicksonbaugh as Mules only have 4 out there.
Hicksonbaugh stays in.
Okay, he's just going to inbound. I thought he was going to the
throwing
bench.
in. No, Hicksonbaugh staying in.
I didn't think we wanted to play with 4.
Well, not for very long.
Yeah.
Only if we've really exhausted fouls. This isn't like that so far. 7-6 in favor of the Foxes. Dag drives down the left side of the lane. Short jumper is too short. Rebound comes down to Rubenacker. He wants to run. He sprints across the timeline. Drops it down low, and the short shot will not fall for the Foxes.
Yeah, Mules are lucky there as Hunter Braden was all alone underneath the basket. A good bounce pass to him.
Rubenacker's having a nice game.
Yeah, you said it, Bruce. He got off the floor in a hurry and caught the Mules flat-footed.
7-6 in favor of Hamco. Fairfield with the basketball. Out top with it is Lewis. Drops it down to Dag. He spins, puts it up and in.
That's where Kobe needs to receive that pass, Bruce. A little bit deeper under the basket than he was on that previous possession.
Mules take an 8-7 lead. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first. To the high post, it goes to Schaefer. Around the horn, Braden down to Van Abema. Back to Braden. Kane Hicksonbaugh on him. The Mules have gone to man-to-man now. With Jamin Vaughn all over Jake Whipple, and he's going to pick up a foul as he was, find out what kind of gum he's chewing?
Yeah, he had an arm around him there, and maybe had a little bit of jersey as well, as Jamin Vaughn's going to pick up the first foul of the night for either squad.
I guess every little bit helps. Robbie Morgan will check into the ball game for Hamilton County. He's just a freshman.
Yeah, he's a freshman. We've seen him get a lot of good quality minutes, though, in the ball games the Mules have played.
You're right. As the year has progressed, he's getting in earlier and staying later, that's for sure. Whipple drives baseline, loses the handle, stolen away by the Mules. Vaughn brings it across, heads to the hoop, puts it up and in, and he's going to be fouled by Robbie Morgan. Morgan didn't find a spot.
Yeah, he never got settled, and I think Jamin kind of kept him off balance there by always looking over to his left like he was looking to pass it. And the freshman just kept moving his feet, and then Jamin doing the wise thing, going right to the basket, getting the basket and the foul.
Smart play by the senior, and he can't complete the three-point play. Mules retain the lead, 10-7. 2:20 to go here in the first quarter. Bringing it across is Matt Rubenacker to the right side to Kyle Schaefer. Randy Schaefer. Randy out with the dribble. Looks to drop it to Whipple, and it's stolen away. Telegraph that pass a little bit too much. Jaden Lewis will bring it across after his nice steal. Off to Estes. He heads to the hole. Shot blocked out of there. And it'll be a Mule basketball. But what a nice block by Hunter Braden.
Yeah. Got him kind of from behind there. Was able to block that. As it looked like Brian Estes had a clear path to along the baseline right to the basket.
Jamin Vaughn will throw it in for Fairfield as Jaden Lewis goes to take a seat. Back into the ball game comes Stewart. Border Bosana. Border Bosana gets it outside to Vaughn. 3 on the way is good. Mules hitting their threes as they lead now by 6, 13-7. They scored 7 in a row.
Bruce, we saw Jamin Vaughn kind of finally get his legs underneath him from behind the three-point line on Friday night as he knocked down 3 and had one of his better point totals of the season.
You need to watch Jamin Vaughn and Jake Whipple just just hugging each other for position down there. It's very fun to watch. Jamin Vaughn all over the place. Down in the corner goes to Randy Schaefer. Cross court to Braden. He's got Morgan all alone down low. He puts it up and in, and he's going to be fouled by Kobe Dagg. Dagg says, "What I do," and
kind of bumped him. He gave him a pretty
good. You bumped him.
He gave him a pretty good chest bump there. He had his arms straight up and down. He didn't come down and make contact on the shot, but he got him with the body. It's the first on Kobe's, team's second, and that'll send the freshman to the line for the end one opportunity.
Cuts that Mule lead to 4 as Robbie heads to the line for the end one. Well off to the left, no good. Luca Bordabosano with the board for the Mules. They lead by 4. Long pass ahead to Estes. He lays it up and in. Good little alley-oop bump up there from Jamin Vaughn, and he caught Brian Estes sprinting to the hoop. I thought he was going to go too far underneath.
It was close. Brian just barely had it in his hands for half a second and put it off the glass.
On the drive, Rubenacker has it, gets it outside to Braden. Braden taking his time, looking for a good open pass. Battle Morgan. Morgan's pass goes off the iron, off the rim.
It went, I think it
intended to be cross court, but I think it hit off of Derek Estes.
Yeah, I think it went off Derek last for the Mules and went out of bounds, so it'll stay with Hamilton County.
2 Estes in the game for the Mules. They lead 15-9 with under a minute to go here in this first quarter. Estes, Vaughn, Stewart, and Bordabasana. 3 from the corner is good for Hunter Braden. Their first 3 of the night. It's 15-12 Fairfield.
It's their second. Bruce Rubenacker had that one a while ago as well.
Oh, that was 3. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, from 2 to 5, wasn't it? Outside, Vaughn fakes it. Now Stewart will try a 3, and it's well long. Rebound comes down to Estes. He tries to get it to his brother Derek. Now he has it taken away from him by Rubenacker. 15-12 game, 24 seconds to go. Up to Morgan. Morgan takes his time, puts it up and in. Really looked like he might end up traveling there, but he kept his feet. And now it's 15-14. Nice run back. Nice answer by Hamilton County. 10 seconds to go in the quarter.
Yeah, 5-0 run here.
Vaughn to Stewart. Stewart into the corner, and a offensive foul is going to be called against, I believe, Brian. No, it'll be Derek Estes.
Yeah, they get Derek. It'll be his first, team third on the Mules. Just one team foul this quarter on Hamilton County.
3 seconds to go in the quarter. Is there enough time for Hamilton County? Rubenacker's half-court shot won't go. After 1, Fairfield leads Hamilton County 15-14. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Essman Pest Control is the exterminator that means business, bug business. Brent Essman offers termite treatments and exterminator services for bed bugs, spiders, ants, roaches, beetles, and more in your residential, commercial, and industrial properties. They are insured and bonded. Essman Pest Control in Sims. One call kills them all at 898-1200.
Morton buildings are a great choice when it comes to protecting your belongings because they're strong and able to withstand the elements. Your Morton building can also be customized to complement any existing structures, including your home. They don't have to be your traditional metal building either. They work with many vendors to provide everything from premier windows to one-piece hydraulic doors. From their expert sales consultants to their skilled construction crews, your project will be handled professionally and efficiently at Morton Buildings in Fairfield.
And now back to the gym for some more exciting Fairfield Mules basketball with Bruce and Marty on 90.9 The Vine and AreaSports.net.
Welcome back to Fairfield, the regional. Game 1, 5-game regional. Will be 2 games tonight, 1 tomorrow, 1 Wednesday, 1 Friday. As Reese Lee enters the ball game for the Mules. Wyatt Gilbert back in as well. Kobe Dagg, Kane Hicksonbaugh, and Brian Estes on the court for Fairfield. Matt Rubenacker remains in the game along with Robbie Morgan, as well as Randy Schaefer. Hunter Braden into the ball game for Hamilton County. Schaefer has a toss over the right side. Now back it goes to Braden. Braden will drive left lane. Shot won't fall. Rebound Kane Hicksonbaugh. Hicksonbaugh gets it up to Gilbert, who finds Estes. Back to Gilbert. To Estes in the right corner. They've switched out of that zone now, Marty. It's gone man-to-man, and the Mules aren't making a move. Estes with it on in the corner. Jumper from 12 is good for the junior Brian Estes.
Brian has 4 points in the ball game now.
Van Abema also in the ball game for the Foxes, as Braden has it out on the left wing. Well defended. Mules stepping it out on that 1-3-1. Trying to trap a little bit out on top. Hicksonbaugh and Reese Lee both quick and good reach to get a trap. Braden with it. Looks inside, finds Robbie Morgan. Morgan outside now to Rubenacker. Thinks about going into the corner, does not. Cross court now to Rubenacker. He drives the baseline, finds Morgan all alone inside. He puts it up, no good, but he is fouled.
They're going to get Brian Estes with his first foul, team 4th.
Garrett Webb also in the ballgame now for Hamilton County. It's a 17-14 game as the freshman Morgan steps to the free throw line for 2 shots. Rolls the first one off the iron. Poor old Robbie needs getting a woodshed for the free throws, doesn't he, a little bit?
Yeah, he missed 2 in a row now. He was the only Fox to go to the foul line in that first quarter.
Van Abema will check in at the next whistle as Morgan misses the second. 17-14 in favor of the Mules. They'd be tied if Morgan had been hitting free throws. Hicksonbaugh with it for Fairfield out there on the left side. Looking inside, they will back it out, set up the 1-3-1 offensive set. To the right wing, it goes to Gilbert. He'll head to the hoop, leaves it over for Hicksonbaugh, who cuts and hangs it in.
Well, the sophomore connection was working there, Bruce, as Wyatt Gilbert drew the defense, and instead of going up for the very tough shot, as he had 3 Foxes around him, Kane Hicksonbaugh with a smart cut to the basket.
19-14, Mules by 5. Schaefer with a 3 from the corner, well off, hits the side of the backboard, rebound to the Mules, and a foul in backcourt. Gonna go against Hamilton County as Wyatt Gilbert was headed to the races.
Randy Schaefer picks up the foul, his first, team 2nd.
Van Abema checks back in for Hamilton County, as will Zachariah Weber. Thank you. I lent mine.
Well, that was nice of you.
That's what I thought. Lewis will re-enter the game as well for the Mules. Gilbert, Lewis, Estes, Hicksonbaugh, and Dagg. Dagg has it. He's got a lane to the hoop. He puts it up. And strong drive scores. 21-14. The Mules back up by 7. Right after the Foxes had scored 6 to conclude the quarter, Marty, Fairfield with 7 to respond. Up on the right wing, it goes to Zachariah Weaver. He looks down low, nearly throws it away. It is stolen. Good hands by Kobe Dagg to gather. Gets it ahead to Hicksonbaugh. He heads to the hole, has it tipped away from behind, and it'll go to the Foxes. 5:10 to go in the first half. 21-14 Mules by 7. Winner gets El Laredo on Tuesday night. Pass inside to Morgan, nearly knocked away, but take a pick on who you want to give the foul to. Either Hicksonbaugh or Dagg.
Yeah, it's going to be Kobe. He picks up his second, team 5th, so Kobe's going to have to go back to the Mules bench, as you don't want him picking up that third foul with still 5 minutes to go here in the half, and it's Jamin Vaughn checking back in for the Mules.
Yeah, the Mules will be giving up some height in that transaction. Jamin Vaughn in for Kobe Dagg. 21-14, under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Mules up by 7. Rubenacker trying to get it in, throws it away. No cut there, couldn't get it to Austin Gray. Gray was heading to the baseline instead of heading to the wing. And all of a sudden, turnover gives it to the Mules. How many turnovers for?
That is 4 for Hamilton County, 3 for the Mules.
Mules up by 7. You'd like to go up double digits before the half if you're Fairfield. 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Down low, they find Gilbert. He drives to the hole. Shot won't go. Rebound Lewis off to Estes. Jumper from 14. No good. And Whipple with the rebound for Hamilton County. Outside he goes to Van Abema. Back to Braden. Whipple, this is his first time into the game in this second quarter, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just confused. I'm as confused as anybody. I would think he'd be in there all the time. You never know. Rubenacker has it, guarded by Gilbert out the top of the key. Now a switch, Vaughn on Rubenacker. Around the horn. Schaefer into the corner. 3 on the way is good. Austin Gray hits the 3 and then hits the ground as Lewis got him in the belly. Might have been a little bit of acting on that. No whistle, however. 21-17, that 7-point lead cut to 4. Vaughn cuts down the lane trying to get to the trying to catch the pass from Lewis that's tipped away by Matt Rubenacker. will remain Fairfield ball, under 4 minutes to go. First half, 21-17.
Andrew Stewart in for the Mules now as Brian Estes will get a breather on the bench.
Randy Schaefer checks back in as well for Hamilton County. Jeremy Varner using his bench and starters and rotating them around nicely, trying to make sure everybody stays fresh. Final game of the year for one of these two teams. 21-17 in favor of Fairfield as we speak. 3:44 to go. Stewart gets a screen, now drives right or left baseline. Fires it outside to Gilbert. Gilbert down the lane, puts it up and in. Nice drive by the sophomore. Mules have been looking for that all year long.
Yeah, that was a good, strong drive there by Wyatt. He used the glass to get that. He has 5 points.
23-17 in favor of Fairfield. 6-point difference. Into the corner goes Rubenacker. Looking for Van Abelman, now leaves it for Randy Schaefer. Schaefer had a shot, then Lewis got out there on him. Van Abelman finds again Austin Gray, this time no good. Rebound tipped around and gathered by Whipple. I just can't believe Whipple's not on the court for 32 minutes.
Anytime it seems like a play goes their way, he's involved.
You bet. And losing the handle on the drive, Matt Rubenacker, and he thought he got shoved to the ground. He might have, but as I pointed out Friday night and a Tuesday before that, Marty, guess what?
It's February.
It's February. They don't call everything.
Jeremy Varner, head coach for the Foxes, wanting an explanation on that as well. He didn't like his answer.
Referee probably told him, Coach, it's February. Outside with it, it is Stewart. They drop it down to Lewis, and he has it stripped away from him. It will remain Fairfield basketball. But see, now that clearly emboldened Matt Rubenacker to basically reach in right there if they're not going to blow the whistle.
And he had the steal, but he was just had a foot on the in line.
Yeah.
So it stayed with the Mules.
Mules by 6, 23-17. 2:25 remaining in the first half. Vaughn outside to Stewart. Around the horn, Hicksonball. Fox is in the man-to-man now this trip. Outside, Hicksonball has to go up high to get it. The pass was a little bit loose. Now it's gathered by Hamilton County. And they lose the handle, stolen right back by Kane Hicksonball. Hicksonball runs the length of the court. He'll back up, loses the handle as well. Gets it back out to Gilbert. Vaughn for three to bring a little bit of sanity to the mess. Shot won't go, and a foul is going to go against Kane Hicksonball underneath.
First on Kane, team 6th on the Mules. Still just 2 team fouls on Hamilton County, so Hamilton County will be in the bonus on the next Mules foul.
23-17, Fairfield leads. And yeah, that foul exchange is beginning to look like a Kansas game. 2 minutes, 2 seconds remaining here in the first half. Did you like that one? I did too. You see they had 35 free throws against West Virginia on Saturday, and West Virginia had 2. Y'all love Kansas. 23-17 in favor of the Mules. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. You're just going to let me go ahead and talk about that, aren't you?
I thought you were talking to Matt.
Well, I was talking to you, too.
I did see that, and I saw where Bob Huggins was not real
Bob Huggins was not pleased with that,
happy.
no. Minute 40 to go here in the first half. Hamilton County on the dribble. In the corner goes to Randy Schaefer.
I worry for Bob's health.
I do, too. I'm glad he wears that jogging suit all the time. That means he's probably out keeping in shape, jogging, staying on the treadmill. You know he is. On the drive, it's Hunter Braden back outside to Van Abema. And I tell you what, the whole night you got Whipple posting up down low, but he can't get the ball to him around big Jaden Lewis.
Yeah, he's working hard. He just hasn't got a pass from his teammates yet.
Nice cut down to Rubenacker going to the hoop, and he's fouled from behind. Stewart got tangled in his legs.
Yeah, Stewart clipped him from behind there just a little bit. First on Andrew, but that is the 7th on the Mules, so it'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity here for Matt Rubenacker.
23-17, Fairfield by 6. And they are making the clarification to they had originally put Jamin Vaughn as the foul, but it was Stewart.
Yeah.
You had it right. And to the free throw line for 1-and-1. Heads, Matt Rubenacker. The right-hander hits the first. Cuts it again to a 5-point game, 23-18. As Wyatt Gilbert will check in, replacing Reese Lee. Gilbert, Lewis, Estes, that's Brian, Vaughn, and Stewart for the Mules. Missed the second rebound to Jaden Lewis. 23-18 in favor of Fairfield. 1 minute to go in this first half. Vaughn on the dribble off to the left side. He goes to Gilbert. Gilbert draws the defense, tries to pass it in, bounces right back to him. He'll put it up, and no good, but he's fouled. White will head to the free throw line for 2 shots.
They're going to get Kyle Van Abema with the foul. It'll be his first, just the third now on Hamilton County.
Yeah, White's living right on that one, Marty. That pass had very little chance to get through, didn't it?
Well, it was bad enough that got knocked right back to him, and he happened to be on the spot, went right back up and drew the foul.
As the first free throw of 2 is good, Lewis will take a seat for Fairfield. Back into the game comes Kane Hixenbaugh. Second free throw on the way for Wyatt. It is good. He hit them both, bumps it back to a 7-point game. Under 1 minute to play, first half. Rubenacker tosses it into Schaefer as the Mules go some full court pressure here. Rubenacker beats it, heads to the hole, shots up, blocked by Jamin Vaughn. How about that? And Vaughn wants to run the other direction. He's got Stewart. Stewart back to Hixenbaugh. Around to Vaughn. Thinking about 3. He takes it. Oh, just short. Rebound comes down to Whipple for Hamilton County. Up ahead to Rubenacker. 30 seconds to go in the half. He'll dribble to the left side and see if Coach Varner wants to hold for 1. I don't think so. Not yet. 20 seconds to go, maybe. Van Abelman with it now. Around to Hunter Braden. He'll head to the hole. Runner is good. That's why you didn't hold for 1, Marty, right there.
Absolutely, not when you're down 7.
25-20 in favor of the Mules. 8 seconds to go. On the drive, Gilbert to the hoop. Shot is knocked away. Rebound gathered by Whipple. Taken back by Estes. Shot at the buzzer is good, but it's too late. Did not get it off in time. What an exciting end to a good first half. It is Fairfield over Hamilton County, 25-20. We'll be back with the second half in 2 minutes.
You can't beat rug beaters for affordable business and residential carpet cleaning. Brian Musgrave. Pet deodorizers, industrial stain removers, and degreaser that are all pet, kid, and earth friendly. It's no mess, no stress professional carpet cleaning. Rug Beaters. Their number is 899-7476, and they're also on Facebook. You can't beat Rug Beaters.
When other attorneys in Southern Illinois are presented with an auto crash injury case, they refer those cases to Ryan Rice. Ryan accepts messages from his clients 7 days a week and returns calls within 24 hours. When it's time to see the doctor, it's important to have an attorney to speak with you in advance of your appointment and to have an attorney who has handled fatal auto crash cases. Ryan Rice provides the experience and trust you deserve in such a difficult time. Ryan Rice, attorney at law, a local and regional auto crash attorney, is at 919-1155 and autoandsemi-crashattorney.com.
As a craftsman, Gordy had imagination and vision. As a business owner and machinist, he understood all the moving components and how important they were to making things work. When he dreamed of building his business, he knew he needed help. FNB provided the spark necessary to ignite his growth. That partnership has proven to be his best creation yet. FNB. Banking. Business. Life. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Shopping local at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company ensures that our community remains as vibrant tomorrow as it is today. Rush offers memory foam pillows, Lazy Boy furniture, Speed Queen digital laundry sets, lamps, kids recliners, televisions, entertainment centers, small appliances and area rugs, and much more. Delivery is always included at Rush Appliance. Shopping local is the best, and so is the customer service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in Fairfield and in Carmi. And now back to the gym for more Fairfield Mules basketball on your local radio station for local sports. 90.9 The Vine.
Welcome back to halftime. You are listening to WVYN, Blueford, Mount Vernon, Wayne City, and Fairfield. Bruce Dickey here along with Marty David on 90.9 The Vine. Also on AreaSports.net, Marty has been busy making sure that he has a track of all the scoring in the first half. What do you have in the book, Mark?
Well, Bruce, leading the way for the Hamilton County Foxes was Matt Rubenacker. Matt poured in 6 points. He had a 2-point bucket, a 3-point bucket, and was 1 of 2 from the foul line. 5 from Hunter Braden. He also had a 3-pointer and a 2-point basket. 4 points from Robbie Morgan. The freshman had all 4 of his in the first quarter. He did, however, miss all 3 of his free throw attempts. 3 points from Austin Gray. He had a 3-pointer there in the second quarter. And 2 from Jake Whipple. So the Mules doing a good job so far on the high-scoring senior Jake Whipple, who poured in 27 the last time these teams faced each other. He just had 2 in that first half. As a team, the Foxes were 1 of 5 from the foul line. They had quarters of 14 and 6 and committed 6 turnovers. For the Fairfield Mules, they were led in the first half by the sophomore Wyatt Gilbert. Wyatt had 7 points. He had a 3-point basket in the first quarter. He had a 2 in the second, and was also 2 of 2 on his trip to the foul line. 5 points from Jamin Vaughn, all 5 coming in the first quarter, where Jamin hit a 3 and a 2. Jamin did miss his and 1 opportunity, though. 4 points each from Brian Estes and Kobe Dagg, each of those players hitting a 2-point bucket in the first and the second quarters. 3 points from Jaden Lewis. He had a 3 there early in the first quarter. And 2 from the sophomore Kane Hicksball coming on a putback there in that second quarter. The Mules were 2 of 3 from the foul line. They had quarters of 15 and 10, and they committed 4 turnovers.
We'll be back to talk about the rest of the regional when we return. The Mules lead it by 5, 25-20, back in 2 minutes.
Fairfield Memorial Hospital is happy to announce the expansion of Horizon Healthcare to the community of Sisney. The office located on the Sisney Square opens in early 2018. It will offer a wide variety of health services by a dedicated staff who were carefully chosen for the care they are able to offer the citizens of Sisney and northern Wayne County. Among the health providers who will be seeing patients in Sisney are medical doctor Marla Laficus and certified nurse practitioner Sherry Mavis. Keep listening for details on the opening of Horizon Healthcare's Sisney Clinic in the coming days.
Well, the weather has turned cold, and it's time to take care of your fair-weathered friends with goods from the bigger and brighter Fairfield Produce. Located in downtown Fairfield, Don, Cindy, and Kelly offer all your mixed bird feeds and sunflower seeds, as well as corn for that little scurry of squirrels you've been taking care of. Fairfield Produce at 842-6016. Longtime mule backers, and they'd like to wish the mules the best all season long. That's Fairfield Produce on Southeast 2nd in downtown Fairfield.
Vaughn's Diesel Repair on the south edge of Fairfield is your one-stop home for service on vehicles of all sizes, including passenger cars, light trucks, heavy-duty trucks, and farm equipment. In addition, we all need tires from time to time, and Vaughn's Diesel Repair makes the tire buying process easier for everyone. Vaughn's stocks a wide variety of farm tires, as well as shoes for over the road. A great set of custom wheels from Vaughn's will complete your look. That's Vaughn's Diesel Repair at 842-3500.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Andrew Diesel, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Andrew Diesel is a proud sponsor of Fairfield Mules basketball on 90.9 The Vine. For all your investment needs, Andrew Diesel's phone number is 842-4212, with offices located at 1001 Commerce Drive in Fairfield. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. This is your home for Fairfield Mules basketball all season long. Let's go back to the gym with Bruce and Marty on 90.9 The Vine and AreaSports.net.
Welcome back to the Mule Barn. Here at the half, it is Fairfield over Hamilton County by 5, 25-20. And Marty, when you look at the rest of this sectional and subsectional, the Mules, they might be in one of the toughest ones. This Black Diamond Regional is pretty difficult with the number 4 ranked El Eagles in it, and Carmi, who's no slouch themselves.
No, absolutely, and everybody looking at this regional has got to be, and rightly so, thinking of El Dorado. They're only 1 loss on the season, as you said, ranked 4th in the state, and we've seen them several times this year, and they deserve every bit of their accolades so far. And the Mules have played them tough a couple times. Obviously, Mules have a whole half of basketball here to get through before they're thinking about tomorrow night. But yeah, this is a pretty tough regional, and it's like a little Black Diamond postseason tournament.
A little Black Diamond plus Flora. Flora
Yeah.
plays Edwards County next after our game here. And then the winners of our game play El Dorado tomorrow night. That'll be at 7 o'clock. And if it's the Mules, we'll be on the air at about 6:40. If it's Hamilton County, we'll be on AreaSports.net presumably tomorrow, I guess, right? So there will be a broadcast anyway tomorrow. And the Flora Edwards County winner plays on Wednesday against Carmi. So and then everybody looks forward to the championship game on Friday night. And that's the cool thing, all these games taking place here in Fairfield. If you have the opportunity to get out here and see some good basketball, Marty.
Oh, sure. And athletic director Bob Wells here at FCHS does a great job, and he's got a busy week ahead of him. But first, so far, so good here tonight for the Mules as they have a 5-point lead at the half.
We'll be back for the second half in 1 minute.
Is it your turn to cook again? No problem. Homemade soup and Don's famous barbecue sandwich sounds good, doesn't it? Or how about the best salad bar around? Your favorite specialty pizza, lunch buffet, or the Tuesday night buffet. All at Classic Pizza and Pasta. The mac and cheese, Italian beef, chicken bacon ranch, spinach bacon, and the buffalo chicken pizzas with a new cauliflower crust at Classic Pizza and Pasta, downtown Fairfield. Their phone number is 847-8181.
Lamond Chevrolet Chrysler has the new car, truck, or van to take you into the new year in style. Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunting, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, and Caleb Dunn are excited about their attractive Chevrolet and Chrysler incentives and huge inventory of pre-owned, late-model, low-mileage trucks at Lamond Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Open 24/7 at LamondsOnline.com. You'll like the way they do business.
And now back to the gym for some more exciting Fairfield Mules basketball with Bruce and Marty on 90.9 The Vine and AreaSports.net.
And welcome back to the Mule Barn. Bruce Dickey here along with Marty David. Fairfield will have the basketball starting things off here in the second half. They send their starting five out there. Kane Hicksaball, Wyatt Gilbert, Brian Estes, Kobe Dagg, and Jaden Lewis. They lob it into Estes, and he lays it up and in. Mules ran that play to start the half. What would you say, 15 times this year?
Yeah, and it's a play they go to 2-3 times a game.
They do like it. Jake Whipple on the court for Hamilton County, along with Randy Schaefer, Matt Rubenacker, Hunter Braden, and Kyle Van Abema for the green-clad Foxes.
Kobe Dagg out there for the Mules carrying 2 fouls.
And I think, did Kobe get that or Kane? I think Kane Hicksaball got that.
I was going to say, Kobe was right there, but the Mules will hope that Kane got that one. Yeah, they give it to Kane.
They did give it to Kane.
That'll be his second, first this half on the Mules.
27-20, Fairfield up by 7 here just early in the second half. Winner plays Tuesday night against El Dorado. Rubenacker to toss in against those big long arms of Brian Estes. Finds Braden in the corner. Nice move around Lewis. Gets it back out to Schaefer. Around to Van Abema. To Rubenacker open for 3, and he hits. 27-23. Fairfield leads by 4. Gilbert will bring it across the timeline, off to the right to Rubenacker. Pardon me, to Hicksaball. Around the horn it goes Lewis. Now Gilbert will try a 3, and he hits. How about Wyatt hitting some three-pointers tonight,
Wyatt's
Marty?
got a pair of three-pointers in the game, 10 points total.
Big night for the sophomore. 30-23 in favor of Fairfield. Under 7 to go, third quarter. Pardon me. Whipple looks down low. He's got Schaefer, and
There's a
Wyatt Gilbert knocks it out of bounds.
talk about a big night so far. Bruce, the sophomore, got up there and swatted that one up to the stage.
I bet you the Foxes are wondering where'd that come from. He just kept going up and up and up. In it comes to Whipple, and he puts it up, no good. Rebound, Brian Estes. That's really the first chance that they've had. They've gotten Whipple on a play, haven't they?
Yeah, it's been a while, and it was right up against Kobe Dagg there. He did not commit the foul, though.
Whipple with only 2 points tonight. Lewis for 3 at the top of the key. Won't go, and guess who? With the rebound, Wyatt Gilbert. Chucks it inside, gets through all the way to Dagg. Dagg puts up a jumper, and he hits. And Dagg will go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play.
That pass from Wyatt Gilbert, that was a little
bit that got through.
That a little bit like snooker pool or something. That bounced off 2 or 3 bodies and then went right to Kobe Dagg.
32-23, still 32, missed the free throw. Rebound comes down to Schaefer. I think Coach Varner was close to calling a timeout had they made the shot. With it outside, Randy Schaefer over to Matt Rubenecker. 6:15 to go in the third. 32-23, Fairfield's biggest lead of the night. It's 9. Outside with it is Braden around the horn. Now down low to Whipple. Stolen away. Kobe Dagg tips it out to Wyatt Gilbert. And here come the Mules. They can go up double digits. Off to the right wing. Hicks the ball. He sees the lane to the hoop. Now backs it out. Around to Gilbert. Other corner to Lewis. Down low. Dagg open. Short one won't fall. Rebound gathered and lost out of bounds. Last touched by Schaefer. It will remain Mule basketball. 5:43 to go in the third. 32-23, Fairfield by 9. Lob into Dagg. Dagg drives against Van Abema. Short jumper is good. And timeout is taken by Hamilton County. 5:37 to go. Mules are up by 11. We'll be back in 1 minute.
The old saying goes, nothing beats free. People's National Bank agrees. Free checking is just that, free. You get free paper statements. Your first box of checks are free. Unlimited check writing plus free access to over 25,000 ATMs nationwide with the MoneyPass network. If you like free, and we think you do, stop by People's National Bank today and open your free checking with only $100. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois farmers and businesses since 1909. Member FDIC.
Your certified comfort expert dealer and authorized York dealer is Hayes Plumbing, Heating and Cooling. Hayes installs ultimate comfort and innovative and reliable York heating and cooling products. York products are backed with some of the best limited warranties in the business, and Hayes backs those products with some of the best service in the business. Reliable, trusted, and licensed professionals. That's Hayes Plumbing, Heating and Cooling in Fairfield, 847-3121.
And now back to the gym for more Fairfield Mules basketball on your local radio station for local sports. 90.9 The Vine.
Marty David, this has been a nice run to start the second half for Fairfield, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, Bruce. They've got some bounces to go their way, but they've also got some tough shots to fall. And they're holding Hamilton County only 3 points so far.
Matt Rubenacker in some trouble. Finds Whipple at the half line. Around the horn it goes to Van Abema, and Rubenacker will set it up. Down low, he looks to Whipple. Whipple drives around Dagg. Short jumper is good. Nice use of the glass there by Whipple, and I think that was the message from Coach Varner, wasn't it?
The reason he took that timeout was maybe, hey, boys, let's get it to Jake inside.
Hey, boys, Jake had 27 against these guys last time.
And that's just his 4th point.
And he gets a steal. Tips it out to Rubenacker. Rubenacker will head to the hoop. He puts it around the body of Jaden Lewis, and I think they're going to call that on Lewis. Dagg and Lewis, take your pick. It will go against Jaden.
Yeah.
34-25, the Mules up by 9.
Sorry, Kobe intently watching the official walk over to see who he was going to signal there, and he does get Jaden Lewis. It's just his first, team second.
Well, both those two players will occasionally get into foul trouble. Probably Kobe more often than Jaden. Jumper from the corner is good for Kyle Van Abema. Kobe Dagg did not get out in time. That 11-point lead has been carved to 7. 34-27, Fairfield leads with 4:44 to go in the third. Gilbert brings it across the timeline, skips to the hoop, and lays it in. Boy, if Wyatt's going to be able to get that deep, it's going to be a rough night for the Foxes.
Yeah, nobody stopped him. Wyatt just went right down the middle of the lane. I think all the Foxes were thinking that Wyatt was going to dish it off, but he never did, just took it straight to the hole.
Mules up by 9, 36-27. Van Abema with it in the corner, outside to Rubenacker. Mules had been going 1-3-1. Now they're still in the 1-3-1. They just collapsed down. Outside Rubenacker. Lewis steps out on him. Around the horn. Now it goes to the high post and through the hands of Kyle Van Abela.
Yeah, a little too hot for Kyle to handle there. It went right off his chest and to the Mules, and it's their 8th turnover for Hamilton County.
Fairfield can go back up into double digits as Gilbert goes to the hoop. He's grabbed on the way there. It'll be a Mule ball underneath their own hoop.
I think they got Van Abema, and that'll be his 3rd. Just the 2nd this half on Hamilton County.
3:52 to go in this third quarter.
Oh, they called that shooting, didn't they? Okay, Wyatt's going to go to the line.
Really?
I thought it was on the floor.
Wyatt hits the first of 2. I'm surprised by that.
Mules will take it, though, as Wyatt's 3 of 3 from the line.
Bumps it to a 10-point game again, 37-27. Second one upcoming for the sophomore from Fairfield. He hit them both. 38-27, Mules up 11 again. Their matches their biggest lead. Hunter Braden with the basketball. Now the Fairfield Mules have Brian Estes out on top of that 1-3-1. Three from the corner. Randy Schaefer able to get away from Jamin Vaughn, and he bangs it home. 38-30 in favor of Fairfield. Gilbert throws it away. They really were harassing him out front, and they cost him. Hunter Braden to the hoop. His shot blocked out of there. Give that to Hicksonball, I guess, right?
Yeah, I think Kane got up and got that one. Picked it clean out of the air to slap that away.
And the Foxes will throw it in underneath their own hoop. Rubenacker tosses it in, gets it into Braden. He gets double teamed, back around to Rubenacker. He's open for another three, and I tell you what, that three-point play will get you back in the games faster than anything.
That's a third for Rubenacker. He's hit.
And timeout taken by Fairfield as Brian Estes was trapped. We'll take a timeout too. 3:12 to go here in the third quarter. It's 38-33 in favor of the Mules. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay, let's see now. Take inventory. Check. Yellow sale tag. Size. Check. Winter clothing and accessories 25 to 50% off. Check. Brighton footwear as much as half price. Check. It's the end of the season time at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. Check. Tickets are available for a $500 Brighton shopping spree at Carnaby to offset medical and travel expenses for Lucas Farmer. Check. More information and pictures on Carnaby Square's Facebook page and at carnabysquare.com. Check.
Le Mans, Yamaha, Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Kubota, Exmark Land Pride sells fun and Kubota tractors. Kubota tractors are built to tackle the toughest jobs. Le Mans is your Kubota dealer and Kubota Parts Service Center. Le Mans, Yamaha, Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Kubota, Exmark Land Pride are offering low-rate, long-term financing on Kubota L-Series tractors now. Located on Route 45 south of Fairfield. Open 24/7 at lemans.com. They sell fun and Kubota tractors.
This is your home for Fairfield Mules basketball all season long. Let's go back to the gym with Bruce and Marty on 90.9 The Vine and AreaSports.net.
Timely use of the timeout right there, Marty.
Yeah, Coach McElravy wanted to go over some things, and then Assistant Coach Adam Book also speaking to the officials for quite a while during that break. It didn't look like a heated conversation, but wanted to get a point or two across.
38-33, Fairfield by 5, led by 11 just a moment ago. Foxes have hit a couple of three-pointers in a row.
Yeah, that's the threes, as you said, both of them by Rubenacker here in this third quarter that have got him back in it.
Jamin Vaughn around the horn to Kane Hicksonball. Hicksonball in a little trouble in the lane, finds a little room, puts it up, and won't go. Rebound Robbie Morgan for Hamilton County.
Well, that's too bad. That was a good look for the Mules there. It just didn't fall.
I think they got the shot they wanted,
Yeah.
Marty, and they just, you're right, could not get one to land for them. Mules go back into the man-to-man this trip down the court as Hamilton County will assess on the drive. Braden shot up and in. The 11-point lead now cut to 3 with an 8-point run for Hamilton County.
We know the Foxes never go away, do they, Bruce?
Boy, they sure don't. They surely do not. Down low, it goes to Dag. Spinner, left-handed hook, no good. Rebound brought down by Whipple. They can tie with a 3.
Boy, it just doesn't seem like this game ought to be able to be tied.
3 on the way is no good. Rebound to Robbie Morgan. He goes up over Hicksonball, it won't fall. And the rebound comes down to Gilbert. And he'd be fouled inside. I think it's going to go on Morgan.
Yeah, I think they're going to get the freshman for going.
Whipple.
Oh, no, they get Whipple. Okay.
Yeah.
First on Whipple, team third. I thought they were going to get Morgan
I
as
did
he was
too.
battling with Wyatt Gilbert underneath for that rebound. They don't. Wyatt will have a seat. Andrew Stewart and Jamin Vaughn back into the game.
Wyatt might be going to the sidelines, make sure he didn't compress a vertebrae on that.
Yeah, we went down awkward and then had a body landing on top of him, but he looks fine. He's just over there getting a little breather right now.
Basketball comes in to Stewart. He nearly loses the handle. Fires it across to a wide open. Vaughn heads to the hoop. Up and no good, and he charges. Taking the charge perfectly was Robbie Morgan for the Hamilton County Foxes. Boy, he saw Jamin Vaughn coming a long way away, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Jamin got the ball outside the three-point line. It looked like he had that clean lane to the basket. He did for a second. That was a good play by the freshman to get over and get set in front of him, and draws the second foul on Jamin Vaughn, third foul on the Mules this half. So each team with 3 fouls right now.
38-35, Fairfield by 3. To Morgan at the high post.
Ooh.
Leaves it off for Rubenacker, and his shot blocked by Jaden Lewis. Nice defensive play by Lewis. Oh, and he loses the handle. And a traveling violation is going to be called against Hamilton County, as Austin Gray found himself wide open inside and then saw Jaden Lewis just about to clock him.
Yeah. Well, Jaden Lewis got that initial block. He got the steal. And as he was trying to head up the floor, none of the Mules guards came back to help him out, and he just lost the handle.
That's why he does not typically play guard.
Yes.
Outside with it, Wyatt Gilbert. He's losing the handle as a held ball will be the call, and it'll go to Hamilton County on the alternating possession with 1:15 to go. I tell you what, Austin Gray has been a ball of fire in this game, Marty.
8th turnover for the Mules now, so 9 turnovers for Hamilton County.
Austin Gray, a junior, wearing number 5. Listed at 5'9", that's generous. Tosses it inside into Matt Rubenacker to bring up against Jamin Vaughn. Vaughn giving him all kinds of traffic back in backcourt. Rubenacker gets it across, finds Randy Schaefer. Outside to Morgan, around to Whipple. Off to Gray, back onto the cut to Morgan. He loses the handle, gathers, puts it up, shot won't fall. Rebound into the corner, grabbed by Kobe Dagg. He fires it across for Gilbert. Mules have numbers, 4-on-2. Up ahead to Stewart. He puts it up, no good, tips it in. Nice, that'll always stay with it, huh?
Well, it came right back to him like a rubber band, and he just put it right back up.
It looked like a little ball on the end of a paddle stick.
Yeah, little paddle ball, yeah.
Paddle ball. How come I always get a warped one? 30 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Mules up 40-35. Whipple drives on Gilbert. Gilbert to the block, shot up, won't fall, and the foul's going to go against Fairfield.
They're going to get, I believe, Jamin. That'll be his third. Jamin Vaughn picks up the third foul. Team 4th.
Mules up by 5, and Jake Whipple heads to the free throw line. He has, his whole career, Marty, he's always looked like he can shoot free throws, hasn't he? Knows what he's doing out there.
Yeah, he does. That's his first attempt of the game. And still the Mules doing a outstanding job compared to the last game they faced Hamilton County, as that's just Whipple's 5th point.
He's been replaced by Matt Rubenacker tonight as the scoring threat for the Foxes.
Rubenacker has 12.
They got him with 14.
Oh, I must have missed the basket this half.
Second free throw is good for the senior Fox. 40-37, Mules up by 3. Gonna hold for 1.
Well, they got him at 12.
14 on the board. 3 from Stewart at the top of the key, won't go. Rebound gathered by Gilbert. He puts it up, no good, but he's fouled. And I believe White will head to the line for 2.
No, number 14's got 12 points.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the other side, the 14 for number 4 for Gilbert. My bad.
That foul goes against Whipple. That's his second, team 4th.
As Gilbert misses the first of 2. He has a second one upcoming. 2.6 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. Second one on the way is good. Hit 1 out of 2. It's a 4-point game. And Hamilton County with time to get the ball to around half court maybe. We'll see what happens as it comes in.
And they're just going to let it.
And Morgan will fire at the, I don't think Braden knew it was the end of the quarter.
Braden did not know that.
So after 3 periods, Fairfield leads by 4, 41-37, back in 1 minute.
Kent E. Reeves, CPA, in Fairfield is a full-service accounting firm serving individuals, businesses, and farmers throughout southeastern Illinois, dedicated to providing clients with professional, personalized services, as well as guidance in a wide range of financial and business needs, with offices located at 101 East Delaware in Fairfield and online at kercpa.com. Kent Reeves, CPA, meets each client's needs in planning for the future.
Homes are selling quickly at Country Roads Realty. Managing broker Jessica McCleary and Terry Weedman are eagerly accepting new listings now. Jessica and Terry bring experience, commitment, hard work, enthusiasm, integrity, and results to the buying and selling of real estate. Country Roads Realty at 506 West Main Street in Fairfield. Virtual house tours are always open at countryroadsrealty.net. Country Roads Realty. They go the extra mile to take you home.
And now back to the gym for some more exciting Fairfield Mules basketball with Bruce and Marty on 90.9 The Vine and AreaSports.net.
Mules by 4, 41-37, as they will get the basketball, starting things out here in this fourth quarter.
Well, the Mules got up by, 10 in that quarter, Bruce?
11.
They were still outscored by 1 in the entire quarter.
Dag drives to the hoop, shot up, no good. Rebound tipped up and in, and a foul's going to be called before the rebound against, I believe, Hamilton County.
It's unfortunate for the Mules is Wyatt made the shot. Or, Kane Hicksball made the shot, but they're calling Schaefer with the foul. Team 5th, second on Schaefer.
As Wyatt Gilbert will toss in. It's Gilbert, Hicksonbaugh, Stewart, Dag, and Lewis. Into the corner. Gilbert had the three, didn't take it, and the reach-in foul is going to be called against Matt Rubenacker. Pretty soon, the Mules will be shooting free throws.
First on Rubenacker, and that is the 6th team foul on Hamilton County. So, it'll be bonus the rest of the ball game for the Mules.
Foxes have seen how the Mules shoot free throws, and they may this may not be all that. They may not be all against fouling them right now, Marty. At some point, 7.5 minutes to go here in the ball game. Fairfield by 4, 41-37. Lewis with it out top, gets away with a walk.
I thought he did too.
Yeah, tosses it to the right side to Hicksonbaugh. Hicksonbaugh works against the man-to-man. Schaefer on him. Back to Jaden Lewis. Back out to Hicksonbaugh. Tries the left side. He's got a wide open cutter, and Dag couldn't get it to him. Loses his footing. Around the horn to Stewart. He heads to the hole, puts it up. No good. Tipped up and in by Kobe Dag.
Yeah, Kane just slipped over there in that corner. Luckily, didn't injure himself or throw the ball away.
43-37, Fairfield by 6. Outside with it is Braden around to Rubenacker. Morgan also in the game, Whipple and Schaefer for the Foxes. They trail by 6 with under 7 minutes to go here in this ball game. People falling down all over the place. That was Rubenacker falling over on the other side. That's it's nitty-gritty time, that's for sure, and a timeout is taken by Hamilton County. With 6:35 to go, Fairfield up by 6, 43-37. We'll take one as well. Back in 30 seconds.
County Abstract. Make sure that the title to a piece of real estate is legitimate and will issue title insurance for that property. Title insurance is crucial for a home buyer. It protects you from the possibility that your seller doesn't have free and clear ownership of the property and therefore can't rightfully transfer the ownership to you. Title insurance, title and lien searches, abstracts, and full closing services at the Wayne County Abstract Company, located across from the courthouse in Fairfield. And now back to the gym for more Fairfield Mules basketball on your local radio station for local sports, 90.9 The Vine.
Welcome back to the Mule Barn. Bruce Dickey here along with Marty David. Fairfield leads by 6. Oh, nice pass down low to Robbie Morgan. And he lays it up and in as they get a nice play called in from the sideline on that timeout, Marty.
Yeah, Robbie, the freshman, he had 4 points in that first quarter and had not scored till just then.
43-39, Fairfield by 4. Winner goes on, loser goes home. Stewart drops it down to Dag. Dag works against Morgan, spins inside, shot, won't fall. Tip up, no good. Gets it again, puts it in. The senior for the Mules firing up.
Kobe has 12 points in the ball game.
6 minutes to go now in the basketball game. Fairfield again by 6. 45-39. Rubenacker fires it across to Braden. Braden looking inside now into the corner to Morgan. Down low they go to Whipple. Reverse layup won't fall. Rebound comes down to Dag. Now to Gilbert. Fairfield by 6. They can make it 8 with a hoop. 5.5 remaining in the game. It is tighter than it can be. Down low to a Dag. Dag drives to the hole. Shot won't fall. Gets it again. Puts it up. No good. Rebound fought for. Dag all over it. gathers, now loses the handle, goes down hard, and a foul's going to be called out on top against Wyatt Gilbert as he knocked Whipple to the ground. Coach McElravy was looking for a foul inside. They was just pushing and shoving and hugging and squeezing.
Yeah, it was on the other end of the floor from us. There was a lot of contact, but it was all just kind of fighting for the rebound, really. And then Kobe did hit the floor, but that foul does go against Wyatt, just his first team, 5th on the Mules.
45-39 in favor of the Mules. Foxes get it back. They look down low to Morgan. The ball tipped away from him. Last touched by Kane Hicksonball. Mule fans thought that Morgan might have gotten a hand on that. I don't think he did.
I don't think he did, but it was close. Kane definitely did.
Yeah. Ball comes into Hunter Braden. Outside, long three for Schaefer is good. He was 4 feet behind the line, nearly to the spiking line. 45-42, that cuts that 6-point lead in half. Now 3.
Ooh, nearly threw it away.
As Hicksonball gets it to Estes in the corner, back around to Hicksonball. Looking inside, now backs it out. Oh, he loses his footing and throws it away. Lost his step, and now it's taken right back by Dag. He finds Hicksonball, back to Dag. Spins, the ball's on the ground. He lost the handle. And what are we going to call? It's going to be a foul inside a reach, I'm guessing, against Hamilton County. I don't know if Dag gets 1 or 2 foul shots here.
I think they're saying on the floor, and he's going to get a 1-and-1 here.
45-42, 4:35 to go in the ball game. And you're right, 1-and-1 for Kobe Dag. Hicksonball takes a seat. Stewart takes a seat. Estes and Lewis in the game, along with Gilbert and Vaughn and Kobe Dag.
Kobe has not went to the foul line tonight.
He misses the first one, 1-and-1. Gets his own board, puts it up, and charges. Puts shoulder right into Jake Whipple. And
somebody better get to Kobe and calm him down a little bit. He's heated up now.
Kobe has reached room temperature plus, hasn't he?
Yes, and that was the 3rd foul on Kobe.
Timeout on the court.
It's a good timeout there.
Taken by the Mules. We'll take one as well. 45-42, back in 1 minute.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Doug Aman in Fairfield can help you get to a better state. He'll talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it. From cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. State Farm agent Doug Aman in Fairfield at 842-6334 can officially get you to a better state with State Farm.
Spring 2018 class registration is underway now at Frontier Community College in Fairfield. Looking for a new career? How about an associate's degree in graphic design or automotive technology? That's a NATEF master level program. Spring 2018 auto tech students can earn the Snap-on electrical certificate too. Maybe you want to brush up on some English or math skills. Or maybe you just would like to take a personal enjoyment class or a fitness class at the Bobcat Den. The full course schedule is online now at iecc.edu for Frontier Community College in Fairfield. This is your home for Fairfield Mules basketball all season long. Let's go back to the gym with Bruce and Marty on 90.9 The Vine and AreaSports.net.
Welcome back to the Mule Barn. Hamilton County can tie with a 3 or cut it to 1 with a 2-point basket. Near steal by Jaden Lewis. You are listening to Mules basketball on 90.9 The Vine, WVYN, Blueford, Wayne City, Mount Vernon, and Fairfield. I'm Bruce Dickey. That's Marty David. Randy Olson keeping the camera here. You can see us online at AreaSports.net. Little bonus coverage for you tonight. We'll have that tomorrow night as well, if we're here tomorrow night. If not, it'll be on there tomorrow night with the Hamilton County game. So either way, AreaSports.net's going to be here. 45-42 in favor of the Mules. And shot put up by Whipple down low. Kobe Dag knocks it the next week, but he's going to get called to a foul.
Yeah, a little frustration there on the part of Kobe Dag. He's got to know better, Bruce, with those 3 fouls. He just picked up his 4th, and the Mules need him in a bad way. He's going to have to come out of the game now. That's his 7th team foul as well.
Hicksonball will come in after this first free throw for Whipple. He hit it. And you're right, Dag will head to the bench. And And boy, Marty, you called it before I did, but you could see the temperature rising. And Kobe just a little bit frustrated out there, isn't he?
Well, Kobe was frustrated on a couple of offensive trips where he thought he might have got fouled, and then he got called for the charge, and then goes for the big block there and commits his 4th foul, and then Whipple knocks down both his free throws.
Whipple hits 2. It's 45-44, under 4 minutes to go. It's the same as we saw a couple of weeks ago. Tight ball game to the end. Hixenbaugh gets a screen, looking for Lewis down low, doesn't get it to him. Back outside to Brian Estes. Now he finds Lewis. Lewis has to gather as it was nearly tipped away. Out to Estes. He'll head to the hoop. Shot up. No good. But Estes is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Yeah, this is Brian Estes' time now, Bruce, with Kobe Dagg out of the game on the bench. Brian with 6 points in the ball game, but we've seen he's capable of scoring inside as well.
Also, he gets to the line.
Where he is right now for a pair. That last foul was the first on Hunter Braden, team 8th on the Foxes.
The left-hander hits the first of 2. And Brian Estes is probably hitting the man you'd want up there at the line right now, wouldn't you?
He or Wyatt Gilbert, the sophomore, has actually shot very well. He's 5 of 6 from the line tonight.
Hit them both. The junior, Brian Estes, Mules up by 3. 3.5 to go in the ball game.
Mules need a big defensive stop here.
And walking it up for the Foxes, it is Rubenacker. Matt Rubenacker runs the top, runs the point against Brian Estes in the 1-3-1 zone around the horn to Kyle Van Abema, and he throws it away, stolen by Brian Estes. Watch out behind you, Brian. He gets it out to Gilbert to set things up. 3-point contest, 47-44. Estes to the hoop, rolls up there and lays it up and in. The Mules go up by 5, 49-44. Under 3 to go now. Matt Rubenacker walks into Wyatt Gilbert near the half line. Back outside as he clears to Van Abema, looks down low. They find Whipple, and he puts it up and in. Tell you what, Jake Whipple has been very effective coming in on that weak side, Marty.
Yeah, he found the hole in that defense right there and got around the sophomore Kane Hixenbaugh for the easy basket.
49-46, Fairfield by 3. 2.5 to go in the game. Jamin Vaughn with it out on the left wing. He comes back out to the top. Off to the right side, looks to Kane Hixenbaugh. Gilbert cuts across, does not get it to him. Now off again to the left corner, around the horn, and timeout taken by Fairfield with 2:16 to go in the ball game. It's 49-46 in favor of the Mules. We'll take a timeout as well, back in 30 seconds.
Service beyond the surface, there's Carter Trucking. Carter's trucks are always ready to deliver gravel, lime, riprap, sand, mulch, and decorative rock, or haul your big freight and grain. Which Jeremy Carter do you need today? The Mucho Mulch Man, the Driveway Doctor, the Gravel Guru, the Pothole Pirate, the Rockin' Redneck, the Smooth Operator, the Mud Hole Master, or the Happy Hauler? He's at Carter Trucking on Williamson Drive in Fairfield at 842-2022.
And now back to the gym for more Fairfield Mules basketball on your local radio station for local sports. 90.9 The Vine.
This game's been a dandy, back and forth all night long. The Mules lead by 3, 49-46. Fairfield defeated Hamilton County twice this season. And in it comes to Hixenbaugh. 2:10 to go. Hixenbaugh, Stewart, Dagg, Lewis, and Estes in the game for Fairfield. Stewart, on the dribble as the Foxes are in the man-to-man. Are they going to wait for the Foxes to foul? I don't think they're in that kind of neighborhood yet, but we'll see. Fouling for possession. Foxes have committed 8 fouls, Mules 7. Under 2 minutes to go. If Fairfield burns that kind of clock, maybe they will foul. I don't know. Hixenbaugh outside now to Wyatt Gilbert. Guarded by Matt Rubenacker. Off to Brian Estes. Looking for a cutter. Now off to Jaden Lewis. Lewis guarded by Van Abema, and Fairfield wants another timeout. With 1:36 to go, leading by 3 again. They're up 49-46. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Essman Pest Control is the exterminator that means business. Bug business. Brent Essman offers termite treatments and exterminator services for bed bugs, spiders, ants, roaches, beetles, and more in your residential, commercial, and industrial properties. They are insured and bonded. Essman Pest Control in Sims. One call kills them all at 898-1200.
Morton buildings are a great choice when it comes to protecting your belongings because they're strong and able to withstand the elements. Your Morton building can also be customized to complement any existing structures, including your home. They don't have to be your traditional metal building either. They work with many vendors to provide everything from premier windows to one-piece hydraulic doors. From their expert sales consultants to their skilled construction crews, your project will be handled professionally and efficiently at Morton Buildings in Fairfield.
This is your home for Fairfield Mules basketball all season long. Let's go back to the gym on 90.9 The Vine at AreaSports.net.
1:36 to go in the game. Fairfield leads by 3, 49-46. It is Fairfield basketball in the front court. Stewart gets it into Gilbert. Dag back into the ball game. Hicksonbaugh and Estes as well. Gilbert with some fancy dribbling around Rubenacker. Drops it back outside to Kane Hicksonbaugh. Minute 20 to go now. Waiting for a cut from Dag to the hoop. He has not gone yet. 1:15 now. Count is on. He gets it to Dag. Hicksonbaugh very dangerously almost there. Caught the 5 count,
Coach
right?
Mack was yelling at him there to get rid of it.
Stewart out on top. He'll dribble to the left side. They are burning clock. Around the horn now to Hicksonbaugh. He gathers with a minute to go. Tosses it out to Gilbert. Down low to Estes. And instead of turning and scoring, Estes gets it out to Gilbert, who's going to be fouled with 55 to go in the game.
Rubenacker picks up his second, team 9th, and that will send Wyatt to the line where I said just a second ago he is 5 of 6 tonight.
55 seconds and 9/10 to be exact remaining in the ball game. And Dag will take a seat for the defensive end. Don't want him picking up his 5th foul down there if Lewis comes back in.
Well, and you also got to think about if this game were to go to overtime.
First of the 1-and-1 is good for Wyatt Gilbert. Bumps it to a 4-point game, and that's huge. Second one upcoming for the sophomore. Off the back iron, rebound Jake Whipple. Here comes Hamilton County, down by 4. Up in a hurry, Matt Rubenacker gets a screen from Whipple. Cuts to the left corner. He's got Whipple cutting down the lane, didn't see him. Rubenacker inside the lane, the runner is good. And timeout taken by Jeremy Varner with 41 seconds to go. We'll take one as well. Fairfield leads by 2, 50-48. We'll be back in 1 minute.
You can't beat Rug Beaters for affordable business and residential carpet cleaning. Brian Musgrave has monthly specials, pet deodorizers, industrial stain removers, and degreaser that are all pet, kid, and earth friendly. It's no mess, no stress professional carpet cleaning. Rug Beaters. Their number is 899-7476, and they're also on Facebook. You can't beat Rug Beaters.
When other attorneys in Southern Illinois are presented with an auto crash injury case, they refer those cases to Ryan Rice. Ryan accepts messages from his clients 7 days a week and returns calls within 24 hours. When it's time to see the doctor, it's important to have an attorney to speak with you in advance of your appointment and to have an attorney who has handled fatal auto crash cases. Ryan Rice provides the experience and trust you deserve in such a difficult time. Ryan Rice, attorney at law, a local and regional auto crash attorney, is at 919-1155 and autoandsemi-crashattorney.com.
And now back to the gym for some more exciting Fairfield Mules basketball with Bruce and Marty on 90.9 The Vine and AreaSports.net.
50-48, Fairfield by 2 with the basketball and 41 seconds to go. Each team with timeouts remaining. Mules have 1. Hamilton County has 2. Ball comes into Brian Estes. He's in some trouble, and they're going to call a foul in back court. Coach Varner looking for a held ball, and he might have had a beef.
It was close. As it is, though, it's going to go against Jake Whipple, his 3rd, team 10th now. So Brian Estes will go to the line for 2 shots.
It's a judgment call on those kind of things anyway, Marty. It's a tight call.
I thought the initial contact was worth the foul.
Yeah.
And he let that one go, and then I thought Jake Whipple did have the ball clean there, but either way, the Mules are at the line.
First of 2 free throws, the Mules down to super bonus, is good for Brian Estes with 38 seconds to go. This is a big one. He can make it a 2-possession game. On the way, he hit them both.
Both of those were huge.
52-48. Mules up by 4, 35 seconds to go as the Foxes clear the half line. On the drive to the hoop, Rubenacker misses a wild one. Rebound comes down to Estes. He'll get it out to Hixenbaugh, back to Estes. Plenty of time to get it across the timeline. They get it Hixenbaugh up ahead to Stewart, and Stewart will be fouled by Van Abema with 21 seconds remaining. Fairfield, you know that Brian Estes was, dilly-dallying in backcourt just to get fouled.
Yeah, and they
didn't foul him.
They weren't fouling him, so the Mules were able to run off some more precious seconds, and it'll send Andrew Stewart to the line where he has not attempted a free throw yet tonight.
Fairfield by 4, still 4, as the first of 2 is no good for the senior. He had his senior night on Friday night. That was a good time for everybody. Kobe Dagg will check back in for the shooter.
Yeah, he'll come in for Andrew after this free throw attempt.
21 seconds to go. Free throw, good. It's a 5-point game, 53-48. And Stewart does head to the bench with 21 seconds to go. Mules in the super bonus. Hamilton County in just the bonus. In with it is Matt Rubenacker. Rubenacker trapped out top. Gets it over to Whipple. Whipple drives against 2 players. Puts it up from 6. It's a good jump shot for Whipple. And with 12 seconds to go, the Foxes will call timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in 30.
He had imagination and vision. As a business owner and machinist, he understood all the moving components and how important they were to making things work. When he dreamed of building his business, he knew he needed help. FNB provided the spark necessary to ignite his growth. That partnership has proven to be his best creation yet. FNB, banking, business, life. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now back to the gym. Fairfield Mules basketball on your local radio station for local sports. 90.9 The Vine.
12 seconds to go. It's a 3-point lead for the Mules. You know they are expecting a foul here somewhere. Gilbert to toss in. Gets it into Estes. He's fouled in backcourt by Jake Whipple. And for Jake.
It's his 4th.
I was wondering if that was 4th or 5th. And with 11 seconds to go, Estes has to hit at least one of these.
He will get 2. He's 4 of 4, all 4 here in this 4th quarter.
Mules have hit their free throws nicely late in the game.
Yeah, Bruce.
You didn't want to say that, did you?
I mean, compared
You're
to
afraid of the jinx.
The way the seasons went for the Mules from the foul line, they are shooting excellent there tonight, as they've only missed 4 free throws tonight.
Second one is on the way. He hit them both. It's 55-50 with 11 seconds to go. And it comes to Braden. He'll go all the way to the hoop. Has it tipped away out of bounds off of his hip. And it'll be Mule basketball with 7 seconds to go. Hamilton County is in some trouble now. Throwing it in for the Mules. Gilbert gets it into Lewis. 5 seconds. Lewis can keep it in backcourt. He gets it back to Gilbert, and that will do it. How about that? Fairfield defeats Hamilton County 3rd time in the year by a final of 55-50. Fairfield will play tomorrow night at 7 o'clock against the El Dorado Eagles. We'll be back on the air tomorrow night at about 6:40 to be ready for that ball game. So do make sure you listen on 90.9 for that again tomorrow night. Again, your final score, 55-50. We'll return with Coach Book as well as some scores and the stat book and as the Mules move on. Back in 2.5.
Shopping local at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company ensures that our community remains as vibrant tomorrow as it is today. Rush offers memory foam pillows, Lazy Boy furniture, Speed Queen digital laundry sets, lamps, kids recliners, televisions, entertainment centers, small appliances and area rugs, and much more. Delivery is always included at Rush Appliance. Shopping local is the best, and so is the customer service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in Fairfield and in Carmi.
Fairfield Memorial Hospital is happy to announce the expansion of Horizon Healthcare to the community of Sisney. The office located on the Sisney Square opens in early 2018. It will offer a wide variety of health services by a dedicated staff who were carefully chosen for the care they are able to offer the citizens of Sisney and Northern Wayne County. Among the health providers who will be seeing patients in Sisney are medical doctor Marla Laficus and certified nurse practitioner Sherry Mavis. Keep listening for details on the opening of Horizon Healthcare's Sisney Clinic in the coming days.
Well, the weather has turned cold, and it's time to take care of your fair-weathered friends with goods from the bigger and brighter Fairfield Produce. Located in downtown Fairfield, Don, Cindy, and Kelly offer all your mixed bird feeds and sunflower seeds, as well as corn for that little scurry of squirrels you've been taking care of. Fairfield Produce at 842-6016. Longtime mule backers, and they'd like to wish the mules the best all season long. That's Fairfield Produce on Southeast 2nd in downtown Fairfield.
Vaughn's Diesel Repair on the south edge of Fairfield is your one-stop home for service on vehicles of all sizes, including passenger cars, light trucks, heavy-duty trucks, and farm equipment. In addition, we all need tires from time to time, and Vaughn's Diesel Repair makes the tire buying process easier for everyone. Vaughn's stocks a wide variety of farm tires, as well as shoes for over the road. A great set of custom wheels from Vaughn's will complete your look. That's Vaughn's Diesel Repair at 842-3500.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Andrew Diesel, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Andrew Diesel is a proud sponsor of Fairfield Mules basketball on 90.9 The Vine. For all your investment needs, Andrew Diesel's phone number is 842-4212, with offices located at 1001 Commerce Drive in Fairfield. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. And now back to the gym for some more exciting Fairfield Mules basketball with Bruce and Marty on 90.9 The Vine and AreaSports.net.
And welcome back to the Mule Barn. Fairfield wins it tonight by a final score of 55-50. Marty, what do you have in the book?
Well, Bruce, Matt Rubenacker led the way for Hamilton County. He had 14, 12 for Jake Whipple, 6 for Robbie Morgan, 5 for Randy Schaefer, 7 for Hunter Braden, 3 for Austin Gray, and then a pair for Kyle Van Abema. The Foxes had quarters of 14, 6, 17, and 13, and they committed 10 turnovers in the ballgame. They were 5 of 9 from the foul line. For the Fairfield Mules, they were led on the evening by Wyatt Gilbert, sophomore having his better game of the year, Bruce. He was also 8 of 10 from the foul line and knocked down 2 3-pointers.
And drove to the hoop nicely.
Oh, yeah, and got some steals.
Yeah, it did not. Great game. Best game of the last month or two for Wyatt, probably.
I agree, 100%. Brian Estes poured in 14 points.
You know, that might have been the best game he'd had other than the Carmi game where he ripped his face open. He had a great game going there, too.
Brian had 14 points and was 6 of 6 from the foul line, but importantly, Bruce, all 6 of those coming in the fourth quarter for the junior. 12 points from Kobe Dagg. He missed his only free throw attempt. And then 3 points each from Jaden Lewis and Andrew Stewart. 2 points from Kane Hicksonball. The Mules were 15 of 20 from the foul line. Another big factor in the game tonight, as that's one of their better free throw performances of the year. They had quarters of 15, 10, 16, and 14, and they committed 9 turnovers on the evening.
Well, right now, Marty, is when you want to be playing your best basketball, don't you?
Yep.
As going to be joined now by Fairfield Mules assistant basketball coach Adam Book. And Coach Book, hey, it's nothing like a good old-fashioned Black Diamond matchup, huh?
That was a good, hard-fought game.
And it's good to see. It's February. It gets physical. The referees, they let everybody play on both sides, didn't they?
They did. We felt like Kobe was getting hacked a lot, but they weren't going to call it, so we had to kind of adjust. And Kobe did a really good job of adjusting himself, knowing that they're not going to call it. He just has to play through it, and he did a great job keeping his head.
Talk a little bit about the defense. I think the kids played on Jake Whipple tonight after he put up 27 on the Mules the last time these two teams played.
Right. We knew he was the key last time. He's so athletic. If he can get a step on you, he can rise up and score over anybody we've got. So we tried to keep him from getting catches. We chased him around the floor in our man. We chased him a little bit in some of our other defenses. He hurt us a little bit at the high high post
Cutting
there
down,
against
yeah.
the zone.
Yeah.
He got in behind some of the wings on our 1-3-1 there from the high to the low, but overall, yeah, we did a really good job on him, and that was definitely the focus on our scouting report for this game.
Well, it's just like tonight. You'd seen Hamilton County twice before tonight. Tomorrow night you've seen El Dorado twice. A little different level of talent probably, but what are we going to have in a bag of tricks for the Eagles?
Whatever it takes. We've played 8 quarters against them, and 6 of them were good.
Yeah.
And 2 of them were really bad, and that was the difference in that last game. It was a 3-point game at halftime, and then it ended up 27. But we know, the game here was a 3-point game with a minute to go.
Sure.
So we've put up 6 of the 8 good quarters against them, and they are a really good team. They're 27-2, I think, and you don't get that way by accident. They are a really good team. We're glad it's on our floor, but, man, we've got our work cut out for us.
Well, congratulations again on a nice win tonight, and go get them tomorrow night.
We'll try.
That's Adam Book, the assistant basketball coach of the Mules. Hey, congratulations, big man, as they win it here tonight over the Hamilton County Foxes, 55-50. Moved to 14-14 on the year. Hamilton County bows out at 10-20. And Marty, you had to like the effort all night long from Fairfield, didn't you?
Yeah, we knew Hamilton County wouldn't go away. They did not. It was a tough game right down to the end, and the Mules hit their free throws and got some big baskets when they needed it, got some big steals when they needed it, and survive and advance, Bruce.
Survive and advance, that's the name of the game. We'll be back on tomorrow night at 6:40. It'll be us on 90.9 The Vine, WVYN, Blueford, Mount Vernon, Wayne City, and Fairfield. Also on AreaSports.net, AreaSports.net tomorrow night, as we'll be back here playing the El Dorado Eagles in a semifinal matchup. So do stick around, and if you want to check scores, also go to AreaSports.net.com at any time. I'm sure that Randy will have the rest of the Southern Illinois, if maybe not the whole state of Illinois, scores here for tonight's first boys basketball regional evening. Thank you so much to all you folks for listening tonight. We certainly would not be here without you folks. And then thanks to all the sponsors for bringing us to you tonight. Without those folks, Marty and I certainly could not be here. But congratulations and well done. How about that? Thanks to Jimmy Bass back at the station. Thanks to Randy Olson here on site videoing tonight. An outstanding job, Marty David, as well. For Jimmy Bass, for Randy Olson, and for Marty David. My name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you tonight's final score. The Mules advance. They defeat Hamilton County 55-50. So long from the Mule Barn.
You've been listening to Fairfield Mules basketball. Fairfield Mules basketball on 90.9 The Vine and on AreaSports.